What's going
Yo, what's going on? It's your main man, Humvee.
It's your boy, DB.
And this is the Truckcast episode number... Well, I know we in the ones. 124.
Oh, yeah, 124.
Episode number 124.
124, y'all.
124 is the Truckcast. And you know what we do.
What we do?
We talk about relationships.
Talk about relationships.
We talk about love.
LOVE.
Dating issues.
Dating issues.
Marriage. What?
Oh, marriage. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
What's another married song?
What's another marriage song?
Here and now.
Here and now.
I'm around this
Introducing the wedding singers.
So
Via
I
Truckcast.
was on TikTok and see, I'm talking. Never mind.
They got
We
fired. That's the first
we
song.
talk about mental health.
Yeah.
We definitely touch on mental health, and we talk about how to find love and stay in love longer than 60
Longer than
days.
60 days, y'all. Yes, sir.
Are you charging for this?
How about 6 days?
Oh, see what I'm saying? It's
No,
get-
we said 60.
it's
60
see,
days.
It gets smaller and smaller. That's terrible.
Somebody said, I'm mad at my wife right now. I better stop commenting.
Right, don't jam
My
yourself
man
up.
Chris said, I'm mad at my wife now. I better stop
Get out the
commenting.
house tonight.
Do me a favor and please share the show. Please share the show. Thanks, Tia Bia.
All right, guys. As you can see, we have guests in the truck. Guests in the back of the truck tonight. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, please.
I'm T.I. motherfucking A from the ONE, Omaha, Nebraska, but I am in Houston, Texas.
Okay.
That sound real rehearsed. I was like, hi, I'm Michelle. Just came to borrow some brown sugar.
What?
I just came to borrow some brown sugar.
Some brown sugar.
Wasn't that a movie?
Yes.
I think it was
Bad
Boys.
Boys.
Yeah, Bad Boys. Yeah.
I'm your neighbor. I just came to borrow some brown sugar.
She said brown sugar.
Oh, that's funny.
Tia and Michelle.
And they are part of the...
Happy Hour crew,
Yeah, we'll go with
formerly
that.
known as Happy Hour with TMS.
Yes. And this is my favorite podcast that I'm a part of. And it is my favorite of all time that I'm a part of. Because it is just my favorite of all time that I'm a part of.
Okay.
And
Let's say it one more time for
it's
us.
Right.
really my favorite of all time that I'm a part of.
Is you a part of it? Are you a part of it? Really? Oh, wow. Okay.
I mean, I am every bi-weekly because of
Right.
my...
Well, no, we're not even going to say bi-weekly. Is it quad-weekly?
What up, Antoine? What up, everybody that's watching?
Trey Week.
Pops up semi-regularly.
Right.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh,
y'all,
that's good.
do y'all like me on the show?
We do.
Okay, thank y'all. Okay, and I love how these ladies keep me informed with what can I say
All the news.
all
I
the
guess.
news that I don't watch, like
Right.
Celebrity Gossip TV
Right.
on it. And,
They got the
you know,
tea.
and Miss Michelle be on the sports news that I don't never watch.
Please don't call me Miss.
I said Mrs. Michelle.
I don't call me Miss.
Mrs.?
or Mrs.
Michelle, what up, G? I see you, baby. What up, G? I see you watching.
If you're going to use a title, use the correct one.
What's the correct one?
IG.
Doctor.
Dr.
forgot.
Michelle.
Dr. Michelle Simpson.
Dr. Michelle.
Dr. Michelle Simpson, guys, if you want to holler, inbox is open. Jump on
No,
it.
it's not.
It's not open.
So, it's not over. Tell us
She
how
like kickball.
did the Happy Hour crew form? How did you guys form? And tell us what you guys talk about on
How
the
do
show.
we talk?
So we formed, it was an idea of Tia's. And it was a group of friends. It started off as Happy Hour with TMS.
Yeah.
So Tia, Michelle, and Shane was the other person. We're all friends that we met in Nebraska, and we all live here. And then we've had extras, add-ons,
Apache. was
permanent guests,
Yeah.
semi-permanent guests, guests that have exited,
on. Right.
and we still got a T and an M.
we still have us.
Okay. That's it.
G say, yo, I'm watching. Damn, I wish I was 264 miles away. What up, G? We got shout out to my boy Gerald. Was it Bosky?
Geralda.
Gerald. I call him G. I like to call him G.
Shout out to G. What up, man?
Shout out to G, man. Shout out to Louisiana. Go and get your money, do your thing, baby. Get your money. We know you're here supporting us in spirit.
You're right here.
You're right here. Yes, you are.
That's it.
What,
Yeah, G would have been in the middle.
G would have been handling. G would have been handling down.
down.
G would have been handling and holding it down. Shout out
Well,
to the
thank
boy
you,
G.
Happy Hour crew, for joining us. And you know what we do. Well, you know, you want to do the PSA?
Well, you know, here at the Truckcast, we like to allow our guests to take time on their busy schedules to release, relax,
Come on now.
and reference something.
Come on, man.
That allow me. And something that, you know, they may want to get off their chest. So we're about to give them a PSA. Just a moment in time to get anything off their chest.
I love it.
To just vent. You can be talking about these dollar store ass niggas who all of a sudden want to open a gas station and then ask you to borrow $40,000, or you can talk about maybe this one dude who took you out to the turkey leg hut, and then all of a sudden he lost his wallet.
That hasn't happened.
That shit don't work. You know, so ladies, this is your time to vent right here. My girls, my ladies here at from the H-Town Happy Hour crew. I'm a little
Happy
late,
Hour.
y'all. This is goddamn margarita.
That's what it was?
You ain't even drink that much of
Oh, they got that margarita.
that.
What are y'all
I been doing. How your boy doing push-ups in the middle of Kirby? Shit.
Y'all silly.
What up, Lakeisha?
Hey, Lakeisha. Okay, so we're sounding off on what.
Is there something you want to get out here, like a PSA?
It doesn't
Anything?
I have two things that I saw today. First of all, if you have a baby, make sure that you put socks on your baby or some type of shoes. I'm so tired of seeing y'all the baby without no socks on. Like, I don't know who raised y'all, but the baby not supposed to be. You put shoes and socks on. Why the baby can't have no socks on?
Socks on.
He just look ratchet as hell. You in a quick trip. The baby ain't got no damn socks on. He cold as shit. He trying to ball his feet up to keep him warm. And you talking about he kicked the sock off. Because I said, well, where's the baby socks at? And she said, who are you? And I was like, I'm Tia. Nice to meet you. Why your baby don't have no socks on?
Baby got no
And she said the baby kicked the sock off. And I said, well, where's the sock? I'm going to put it back on. She was done with me. And then she had another. If your baby's diaper is dirty, you gotta change it. Like, it hangs at the bottom, it's hanging
come on
low.
now.
Well, you know it's hanging, it's wet. Like, why is your baby at the Quick Trip? Y'all don't have Quick Trip here, but anyway, why is your baby
I know
at
what
the
you're
store?
talking about. I know what Quick Trip is.
Yeah, like, why is his diaper hanging low? Like, where's his pants? If he can.
Why is the baby sagging at
why is
6
the
months
baby
old?
sagging at, why is he could speak a
Know
whole
his future.
sentence. Like, he
Baby's already a thug.
The baby's
At
a
3
thug.
months,
At-
his
at 2.
diaper sagging.
And two, why is he could speak a whole sentence. That means he should probably not be in the whole dirty diaper.
Y'all are
It was
terrible.
like certified baby.
guys.
If you gotta have kids, take
Hey,
care
I
of
be
it.
hating that, bro. The parents be dressed up to the T.
Right, she
And the
had-
baby got a damn diaper
She-
on.
And so the girl had on
With a
even
pacifier.
though it was a faux Gucci dress, but she had a faux Gucci dress on. She had some black heels. She had her hair done. And
Gerald say these was black people?
they were black.
Oh,
You know
wait a
they- you know
minute.
they was black. You
Oh.
She on heel?
she had on heels.
A faux.
I got some best.
What was 7-Eleven?
Heels
Yeah.
in the 7-Eleven.
Yeah, and the baby had a
What's
dirty
a faux
diaper.
That
on.
means she
Dress.
driving heels.
Uh-huh.
That
It
means her
wasn't
heels
real.
are flopping.
It was fake.
That means her heels are flopping because if she drives in those, then no, you need to drive in your flats. Boom. FYI,
That is
the
a
bottom
sad
of your
day.
shoes get stuffed.
They
and
do. You have to
worn,
take them off on the
and you have to
corner.
take 'em
It'll get
off.
black and ashy.
It is a sad
And
day
then-
in our
and
community.
And then when y'all buy these designer dresses like Gucci and Louis Vuitton, you gotta look on the website first. If you don't see it on there, then that means that
They don't make it.
They don't make it. So you look like a damn fool with your dress on.
You're not exclusive. You just bootleg.
You're not exclusive.
It's a sad day.
Parents. PSA to those
better,
parents.
parents. Do better.
Do better.
Do better.
There it is. That's
I
what
will
I'm
buy
talking
you
about.
some socks for your baby.
Did you have one, Michelle? Or
My advice.
doctor?
I have
Doctor.
two things.
Sorry. Doctor.
Number
Doctor.
one is don't get toe up on your own supply, whatever that is.
If you're a drug dealer,
If you're
don't
a
smoke the
drug
crack.
dealer, don't do it. If you sell weed, don't smoke
Don't
your
smoke
own
weed.
weed.
Makes sense. Makes
You're
sense.
not gonna
If you
make a
make
profit.
a picture of margaritas in an orange cooler,
I got a PSA.
don't pour yourself just as many as the other people do because
One for you, one for me.
you look like me.
And an orange cooler.
G said, "Oh, that was black." And you said Gucci dress, I knew.
When I said a dirty diaper and no shoes, you should have known then. I
But
mean,
no, I know some
I've
brown people that do that.
I've never seen it.
That's
I
white
am.
So the other thing that I need to sound off about is you people who borrow money
Ooh.
or allow someone else to take care of a situation because you can't take care of it in the moment,
makes sense.
or you get them caught up in a situation that they need to pay for in that moment, but you know you are actually financially responsible for it. I need you to pay. Do not wait for them to ask you for their money because you know you owe that money.
Right.
Like, oh, well, since you ain't saying that, I didn't think you needed it. Well, the fact that it was mine means I needed it, and I wanted it, and I wanted it to be in my bank account. So I don't care if you have borrowed $100, $1,000,
25 cents.
$10,000. Like,
10,000.
I know where you're going. You know what I'm saying?
If you bought $10,000, I gotta know your home address.
Right.
And
You
your
got a
mama's.
promissory
Nigga owe
note.
me $250
I
right
do
now.
your mama's
What
title
are
on
you
the
doing?
house.
I'm gonna pay you that.
I'm just saying,
Pay
like,
people their money back.
pay me what you owe me. Don't act like you forgot. Because the same energy that you needed when you contacted me for what I have, and in the moment that you needed, I need you to run me my money.
I literally forgot one time that I owed somebody like $1,200 because we would like go back and forth. And
Well, add
so,
a zero.
1,200.
Add a zero.
$12.
No, I'm not even.
So now I need you to not forget
Yeah, if
that
it's
you owe me
$12,000.
$12,000.
Yeah, if it's 12,000.
Thank you.
Damn.
I don't think I ever loaned anybody over the amount of
Why did you
$150.
go? Why did you get
Well, I did 250. So I did 250. That's the highest I put, I think.
Yeah, my max is like I gave someone.
So if your mama borrow your mama, is she supposed to pay you back?
8,000 is better than 12.
Oh,
my
my
mom,
mom,
no, I don't
more. They gave it back
It depends
to me in
on.
30
I guess it
days,
depends
so-
on the relationship with your mom.
Only reason I gave it
So
to
you
you,
want
they
to
gave
tell
it
your
back
mama
to
give your money back down?
me.
Mama, hey, give me something from that.
Ladies, if your
that
mama
300
borrow money from you, is your mama supposed to pay you back?
No, not at all.
That's what I said. It depends on the relationship with
Okay,
your mom.
okay.
I
What
don't
about you,
give a shit
Michelle?
if it's what the relationship is. Why does your mom have to pay you back?
Michelle, you think your mom should pay you back, Michelle?
No.
I get a
Allow her to
monthly-
answer.
She
To your
doesn't
bill?
know.
I get a monthly contribution from my parents
Oh,
for their
okay.
living arrangements.
Okay.
Yeah, she's not gonna say
We're good.
My mama, I'm gonna give you money back. Hey, mama, did I
I
ask for
call
my
it a
money
monthly
back?
contribution.
Did I ask for mama? I ain't asked for your money.
Gotcha.
I gave it to you because I gave it to you. Stop.
No, my mom doesn't.
My mama, I'm gonna give you your money back. No, you're not, because I didn't ask for it. Now, my brothers cut the check. No, I'm playing.
My mama, I got you. Anybody else?
That's it. So you trifling parents do better,
What?
and if you pay,
Oh,
if you owe, pay.
Hey.
Please.
There
but
it
if you
is.
forget, then just pay it back when you remember.
Well, I got a PSA. I just want to say, ladies, if you have a good man, I want you to appreciate him.
Come on now.
True enough, he making on your everlasting nerves.
What's a good man though?
But if he does the things that you ask him
You
to
guys
do,
would have to define
plus
that.
a little bit more, or if he attempts to do the things that you ask him to do, but he can't quite fulfill them,
Like take
and
out
he's
the trash?
whatever it may be, whatever it may be, it can be mentally, physically, sexually, financially, whatever it may be.
Sexually.
Huh?
There's a lot of homeless dudes out here laying the pipe. Hobosexuals.
The hobosexuals?
We're homosexual.
But yeah, also you gotta deal with that smell and then broke pocket. You ain't gonna deal with that for
You
much
get a shower
longer.
first. You don't have to do this.
Which camera is the one?
They both of them. Both of them.
I'm confused.
This is Facebook. This is YouTube.
Oh, okay.
But I mean,
Which
you
one
can
get more views?
You know, they both get views. And then they really
Look,
YouTube.
Sure, that's the one I'm gonna look into.
What you want to tell?
You want to make sure that you cherish your man, and men. This is for you to respect and cherish your woman as well. But
Suck her thumb if she wants you to.
Okay.
And
let's go.
right over the crowd.
Let's go to
I
church.
can't even think of nothing to say.
I mean, that's what she like.
I read something.
She like for me to
Well,
suck.
armpit
about
sucking.
sucking.
Armpit.
Wait,
No,
Oh, see, I don't
get
so
was
this
just me.
guy said, because I got caught up on me and Humvee were talking about getting caught up on what Twitter? No,
TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah.
This dude had posted that his girl's VJ was like real tart in the morning time, and he was like, this like her fourth strike of it being tart, but he didn't want to tell her because he liked.
Oh, you gotta have a
He
conversation.
like going down on her, but then he was like, the last time it was a little tangy, his throat started itching, so he don't know, and so it was a whole thing, and I was just like, yikes. So the women were giving him like positive feedback. They were like, why don't you get her some wipes if it was overnight, you know, the body detox. This one girl said the body detox overnight. Well, I don't think your BJ detox overnight and turns sour.
Well, I'll tell you, at Dollar Tree, they sell peroxide in a spray bottle. And so what you can do is...
Somebody said, boy, twat management.
Are you supposed to spray your vagina with peroxide?
Well, it's an antibacterial.
And it foams?
It
foams up?
She is a doctor.
Does it foam
She ain't
up?
no damn medical doctor.
If it's killing something, it's foaming.
Right.
Lady,
It's right.
don't listen to Michelle.
She
Do not
is a
spray your
doctor.
damn vagina. She is not a medical doctor. Do not spray
If
your
you spray and
vagina.
it foams, that means it was something that needed to die.
Don't listen to
And
Michelle.
so...
Somebody gonna do
You're gonna
that.
get
It
bacterial
oxygenates.
vaginosis.
No, actually, it kills that.
Thanks,
It
Doc.
oxygenates it, and the bacteria or the fungus or the anything can't live in an oxygenated environment. It will die. So if you spray it and then it fizzles and foams, something needed to die.
You are gonna burn your vagina out.
Are you serious?
No, well,
Don't do
the
that.
peroxide don't burn.
Peroxide don't burn.
I just cut my finger yesterday and poured peroxide on it. Yes, the fuck it did burn.
What?
Yes, it bubbled up and burnt.
Something needed to die.
Something
The
to that.
skin that got cut, obviously.
You say that boy got a lab experiment in his throat.
Hey, your grandma had pretty pearly white teeth because she put a little peroxide and baking
Yes,
soda
that's your
on her
teeth.
toothbrush.
That ain't no
And there you go.
And vinegar.
Your
Because
coochie is open.
something needed to die.
Oh, ladies, don't put peroxide.
My grandma's teeth was not all that
Don't do
yellow.
that. Michelle gonna have you in the ER.
She did that red man Indian tobacco.
Yeah, that's gonna trick
Your
that.
grandma chewed tobacco too? So did mine. She had a little spit bucket and I kicked it over.
What?
Had it all.
Yeah.
Your grandmother's
On accident. I was running, kicked it over. I had the juice all over, and then she tried to whip me and I hid behind the fridge. She couldn't
Nigga,
put her arm back there to get me.
You gotta realize that the bucket alone, that was enough punishment.
Yeah.
Nigga, this is your spit on me.
Right.
Like, come on, and you gonna whoop my ass for
Right,
it?
like you're mad at me because you put the bucket in the middle of the floor.
Nah, we got beef for everything. bro.
Something needed to die.
Michelle.
Something needed to die. That should
Obviously it was me because she tried to get me.
Her teeth was done chewing that dip.
She had all her teeth till she died. Don't do her. She never lost a tooth.
Really?
R.P. Grandma Cat.
That
Love you.
bacteria, kill it dead.
All right,
Okay.
truck fashion time.
See, a whole letter?
These are my professions. We write in the DB and we tell them my problems.
I don't know.
These are my truck fashions, guys. If you don't know what truck fashion is,
A truck
Go ahead,
fashion. No. Oh, a truck fashion is we have people from all over the world, like Asia, Tanzania,
Peru.
Peru,
we had that one.
Cairo, Turks and Caicos. They write in from everywhere. All no, not
Third war, fifth war.
Australia,
right up the street.
and even east side of Houston, Texas.
Right.
Dallas.
Tanzania, I stopped listening.
Wait, I said Fifth Park, so clearly.
Fifth Park.
It's a fifth park out there somewhere.
It's
It's a fifth park out there somewhere.
Fifth Ward,
And they
South
write into the truck cast and they say, hey, Humvee and DV, we need some advice. So we give some of the most greatest advice you can ever get right here in the truck
They do.
cast. Right. And we allow our guests to chime in.
Definitely. The most greatest advice.
Yeah.
I think he said that.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, let's go. Hey, I'm VNDB.
What up?
I'm a male who is doing too much with too many women,
Ooh.
and I think I may have created some enemies.
No such thing.
Okay, I like that. I started by talking to one woman who was married, so I knew there was nothing there but sex. So I started talking to another woman at the same time that I was messing around with a married woman. I really started digging the new girl and enjoyed her company. We started getting close, and with time, more and more I left the married woman alone. The married woman noticed that I wasn't available as much, so I guess she started doing some investigating of her own, and she saw me out with my new girl. I didn't know anything about this until my new girl brought it up to me one day in conversation. She asked if I knew a certain married woman. She saw the expression when my eyes got big. She told me that the married woman was her cousin.
Oh.
I was in shock and disbelief, and she went off on me and told me that her and her last encounter with the new that was my last encounter with the new girl, and I haven't heard from the married woman either.
Oh,
I knew I messed up, so I went MIA myself for a couple of months. Away from the dating scene, I came back and started dating a beautiful young lady for a couple of weeks now. But every time we go out, I see the two cousins together.
What?
And I get nervous around my new girl, and I think she is noticing.
Man, I'm stop me.
Right.
I haven't told her anything about my past that just happened only a few months ago. What should I do, guys? Tell her or IDK? I don't know.
Why the
Signed,
fuck would he tell her that?
Tell her.
not a player.
No, you
So
definitely
what do we think?
are a player.
Can I give you my opinion?
From a
First,
doctor,
I
definitely.
will tell you that unless you all have both went down the list and said these are all the people that I've dated and these are the things that I've done, then you keep it to yourself.
Right.
Either we sharing or we not sharing.
Right.
Okay.
And that's that. So if there is a point where y'all both want to make a list, then you make a list and you be honest and you say, here's what it is. Otherwise, it's not what it is.
Right.
And it's nothing to talk about and it's nothing to discuss. And you just say, we never went down that path. We never shared. If by chance one of them mentioned something, you can say, yes, I was not in a committed relationship with anybody. And I was dating this woman and I was dating this woman. And then I later found out that they were cousins. It's only shady if you knew they were cousins and you went after them, because that's
Okay,
when people.
okay.
But because you don't
Is
know
that
who
shady?
knows.
People don't do that.
I don't think that's shady
No,
either.
if you,
with
Is
the
it
nigga.
shady?
no. If you know, if you
'Cause he's
dated me
single.
and you know you like, we
He's
had a.
single.
I
He's
brought
single.
no.
'Cause he's single,
No. Let's talk
Is
about
he in a
this.
relationship with
No. It's shady if
What?
you come to a family function with me, and we together, and he saw you,
Oh, well,
and
yeah.
then he go and start talking to you.
Well,
you knowing that
well,
that's
yeah,
my
if you guys
cousin.
came
That's
together.
shady.
What is a
So
man
I'm
supposed to
saying
do
is
if she got that ass?
That-
I'm sorry. What am I supposed to do?
That's shady.
What am I supposed to do?
He
You
said
you get left alone by both of them.
But-
that's what
he,
she's
But the
supposed to
one
do.
chick
he
is
started messing
married.
with the married chick,
Right,
But I'm
so he
saying-
knew what it was. He
The
knew it was
married
just
chick
sex.
can't
The
say
married
that.
chick knew it was
She
us.
don't have
She
a
don't have
pen to
a-
lay on,
right, she
a
can't
pillow,
say
or what do
anything.
you call it?
A leg just
A leg to stand on. That's what it is. Thank
You
you.
got me lost. I'm like, shit, a pillow.
The married chick don't have a leg to stand on. And you start messing with this other
She
chick.
don't have a pillow
You
to
did-
lay on. It's the same thing.
Hey, put his hand on, donkey.
know.
Right.
Put his hand on, donkey. But all I'm saying is, you was kicking it with a chick that was unavailable.
right.
Then you start kicking it with another chick that was available.
Right.
And then you found out they was cousins. When it came out, you was honest and you bowed out. Okay, that's fine.
I don't think that morally it's wrong though if he messed with the cousins, because again, if he's not in a relationship with either one of them, he's a single man. He can maneuver as a single man, and they're single women, and they can maneuver as a single man. Because maybe you met the first cousin, you didn't like her, and then you like the other cousin. I mean,
But
it
you
can
don't
happen.
keep dealing with both cousins at the same time.
No, you don't have to. I mean, I don't. If they understand
Well, I
what's
mean-
going on, then he can.
I wouldn't do it.
He said,
Right.
I really started digging the new girl and
And you
enjoyed her
left the
company."
other one alone.
Right,
Yeah,
and
he
left
did
the
leave him
married-
alone.
And, but then
And
you
she
later
was
found out
married.
cousins.
He should have never even been committed to that.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't.
Period.
It was just sexual.
Hey, not a player. You is not a player.
No,
you are
you're
damn
not.
right, because
Well,
you
no,
was a damn
first
dummy.
of all, you are a player because you're sleeping with somebody's wife, so you shouldn't be doing that shit from the gate.
That's
So,
not a player. That's dumb
There's
shit.
that.
That's not player shit.
That's not the question. The question is, does he need to tell the new chick?
No.
Right, that's the question.
No.
And the
Now,
answer
if
is
she
no.
asks and you want to be honest, that's different.
Well, if she asks and say, what's up with them two chicks over
I
there?
don't know.
Because they always looking over here.
First of all, like my boy Jared just said, stop bringing your women to the same fucking
Right,
place,
why are you in the
let
same
fuck
place?
boy.
Right.
God
That's the problem.
damn.
Exactly. I'm with that.
Yeah, if
Christian
your
Tailgate
idea
is
of
a ghost
a
town
date,
on Sundays.
if your idea of a date is going out to 50-15 with
What?
your girl,
What's the ghost town on Sundays?
Christian Tailgate is a ghost town on Sunday. You can bring me here.
Oh my God.
Fucking wanna come here.
see, Christian tailgaters, and what's the place around the corner?
On the curb is a good low key.
Oh yeah, that's like what's that kind of
what's the
food?
place over there?
Vegan food.
No.
Oh,
no.
that behind the
bar
the
right
wine bar.
Yes.
I forgot the name.
There's like
I
seven.
never-
That should be my
You told me
spot.
You told me about that.
That should be my spot, bro. Ooh.
I've been there with a couple of my cheeses.
Right.
That's be my
on,
spot.
man.
Shout out to the girls that brought that. I know y'all.
Jesus.
My cheese.
Okay.
I never brought baby down. Bring baby down.
Don't take
Well,
people
really
to the
just
comments
one, but I'm
box.
just saying it sounds better when you say
Say
it.
you're right. You're right.
She said my cheese.
My cheese.
Jesus, I like that.
Is that like cap? Is that like a new thing? Like people say cap?
Okay, Papa.
It's not really new.
Okay, Papa.
I've never heard nobody say
My
cheese.
cheese. You never heard my
'Cause
cheese?
it's lame ass word.
I said,
I feel bad. Don't do that.
well, I gotta be late. Now, am I really that late?
No, I was talking about Dr. Michelle.
Don't. Michelle, don't.
Am I
Jesus.
really that late? Like, I've never heard of cheese.
I never said no.
I've never said my cheese, but I might start using that.
Don't.
But I ain't got no cheeses no more. I got one cheese.
Damn, you using it.
Right. That's
So, not a player.
You not a player.
Do not tell
You're a
her
dummy, but you're not a player.
of your recent past dealings.
Right.
That's what I believe. Do not tell her about your recent past dealings.
What's the name of the place?
No,
Why we can't get a place?
We can't
What
tell
up,
people
Tiffany?
that.
What up,
Because
G?
everybody gonna be there with their cheese. And
What
then
up, what up,
ain't gonna be
Jared?
duck off no more.
Yeah.
You're right.
Nah, hell no, don't tell that shit on the hell no.
Christian tailgaters.
Hell no, don't
Yes,
do
don't
that shit.
tell.
What up, Larry? Everybody that's watching.
That's true. Bring them here. No one.
Hell no.
Nobody would ever suspect.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I had some duck house, bro. I had some major duck house.
Where's that?
No,
that's the name of it.
don't
That's the name
fucking
of
say the
I
name.
whispered it.
We're not saying.
You
it out.
saying it?
Oh, but
I remember
Oh
now.
my
I
god.
never been,
The
so I don't
cyclone-
know.
All right, let's
the
go.
cyclone
Questions.
Anaya
But look.
on Durham is a good.
No, what? So you see all your ex-daters there?
So
No one's there.
everybody's
What?
in agreement with not a
Hey,
player.
everybody go to Max Wine and
not to
die.
tell,
Don't
not to
know
say
Fairview,
anything, right?
though.
No.
Don't say anything.
Unless y'all writing lists, we writing lists.
Liz for
And
what?
I'm still
That's what I'm
not
saying.
Talk about the
Like,
letter.
because sometimes
Don't tell
people
her.
want to do that.
Like
Like,
you said, don't tell
don't
her.
offer.
Tia, don't tell her.
Hell no, dummy.
Unless we putting everything on the table.
I mean, okay, but if he
Shit on the table, no.
if he asks you, if you asked him, would you want to know?
No.
Wait.
So you never asked a guy about
No,
your
no, no,
past?
listen.
No.
Okay, no. Are we talking about just past in general, or why do them two girls keep looking over here?
Specifics.
Now, if she comes out and says,
Okay.
why do them two girls keep looking over here?
That's different.
And you say, well, it turns out that they're cousins and I didn't know, and I was
Don't do it.
kicking it with both of them.
No,
Wow.
because she gonna judge you for that for the rest of your relationship. Act like
No.
you're here. Yes, she would. Women hold you to that, and then 5 months later, she be like, "Well, you a nasty nigga anyway."
No,
You a nasty-"
because if you didn't
like
know,
that, yep.
I can't hold what it did against you if you didn't
That's
know that.
Michelle. But
Yeah,
90%,
Michelle, you're a different breed.
90% of women will hold that against you.
Yeah,
so
I think
keep that shit to
90%
yourself.
was like what T is saying.
Yes, don't.
Michelle, you're a different
But
breed.
if I ask
you're a
you
doctor.
about it and it come up and it come up again and it come up again and you keep lying and then it come out, now you got a situation.
That's
You're not
your-
lying. You just don't answer. It's not a lie. Just I'll be like, well, it's yours, and I say,
But
Because now what I feel like is you put me in jeopardy.
isn't
Because them chicks been mean mugging me and they been
omitting
looking at
a
me
lie?
and they coming for me.
If you omit-
when you omit,
if you omit the truth, that's still
Right.
a lie.
no, it's
I'm
not.
telling you about my past, but not my recent past. I'm telling you about my
Yeah,
past.
'cause it's ways you can maneuver that. Like, 'cause
Right.
did you specifically ask me? You
If
asked
I
Oh my
you about
God,
them
that's
over there.
terrible.
Listen what she's saying. Them girls over there.
Them girls over there.
Like,
that
they
keep
are
looking over
looking.
Here. What is that about?
Why they upside my head?
Well, I don't
Think
know.
I look good, nigga.
Oh, okay.
They're not
And then I
looking
later
at you,
find
though.
out you know, we got a problem.
I don't know. I'm thinking of a lie. So
Ooh,
Man, you can't tell no woman on stuff like I have both knock both of them down. What?
can't.
No,
you,
no,
No,
you
they're
cannot
not gonna
do that.
fuck with that.
They're not
No,
gonna
no,
listen to that, and
No.
then again, they're gonna bring.
I
up
dated
the-
one and
both
I
of
dated
them.
the other, and I used to date
Yeah,
them,
yeah,
and
not
then
both
I
of them.
later
How
found
you
out
cheat
they were
sticks?
cousins.
Don't do it, guys. You'll set yourself up for failure. Most women can't handle that. What happened?
As long as they not her friends,
right.
people that she have to deal with repeatedly, I think it'll be okay.
I think that's only you, Michelle.
No, yeah, no,
Not a
that's-
player.
Different
Tons,
breed.
yeah, tons of women will not. There's still
Just some random
Keep
chicks.
your mouth closed.
Yeah.
Ladies,
Women.
ladies, let me know what y'all answer. If you ask a guy who those two girls are, and he say I knocked them girls down,
Right.
ways to kick it with them, which y'all all know what the fuck that mean.
right.
What is gonna be your reaction to that male?
Because that's still well, it depends on
She
how
might-
that's an uncomfortable situation because if you guys go to these places all the time,
Right.
and then some women will be like, okay, well, why these women? So it's gonna build an insecurity because every time you go somewhere and women are looking at you, you're gonna start thinking that he messed with all the women. So like, don't even. I don't know.
Bruh, stop taking out your women at Applebee's, dog.
Or Chili's for the 2 for $20.
Yeah.
I know you're trying to save
Yeah, we
money.
ain't did Applebee's in a minute.
Shit, you ain't done Applebee's in a minute.
That was a pound moment.
A pound of
Yeah,
eight.
yeah,
Not a player.
Not a player.
Thank you so
definitely
much
that.
for the truck fishing.
Women say they appreciate honesty, but then when a man gives
Thank
them
you.
honesty, they don't. So
Exactly.
it sounds good, but no.
You feel me?
Exactly.
I've seen it happen
Excellent.
many of times where a woman has been honest to a man and she flipped that shit. It may not happen that
Right,
moment, but
right.
she put in her mental Rolodex and she gonna eat your ass up.
They can respect it in that moment, but once he pisses you off,
Right.
their respect goes out the
Right,
door.
exactly.
That's it.
So,
Why,
All right, not a problem.
how do you know her? I used to knock her down
oh,
back
so
in the
you
day.
just out here knocking it and then now you in trouble.
Like, yes, bitch, you know I got a pass. How you think I got you?
Right.
Shit, I bought you the third day.
I
What
was
the
a
fuck
big
you mean?
burglar 6 months ago.
The third
Fuck
day,
you.
how long?
You think you the only one I
Oh,
got?
that long?
You think I'm you the only one I got in the third day?
Wait a minute.
Normally takes 3 to 5
Date?
days.
Oh, hell
Oh,
no.
DAY.
Dates.
Not
No,
D-
I'm DAY.
Oh
I
wow.
like 3 dates though, but you know my
You
shit
do
be
3 dates in 3
You know,
to 5
my-
days? Or you
no, my
serious?
shit be spaced out.
Yeah, my shit be
My
spaced
shit
out.
be spaced
Yeah,
out. Now.
let's not talking about
Sorry.
Let's go.
Thank you for that truck fashion. Make sure
Thank
you
you.
guys continue to send us those truck fashions at truckcast2018@gmail.com.
That's 2018 at
Truckcast
Truckcast 2018 at gmail.com.
There it is. Let's go ahead and get to these questions. You know, I like to start off with true or false, real
Question
quick,
time.
just to stir the pot. You guys ready?
Yep.
All
Do
right.
we answer like one and then the other, or like 1, 2, 3?
Oh
answer?
my God.
Oh my God, Michelle.
True or false? Relationships are defined by titles. True or false?
That's a heavy.
Got him.
Take a sip.
True. Oh, why I had to take a sip?
False.
False.
Yep,
Okay.
That's true.
You think it's true?
Yeah.
So why you think it's true then? Why the doctor?
So I think it's
false?
true because many of times women be like, we was hanging out, we was having sex, and I thought we was in a relationship. Niggas like, well, no, I'm just smashing. Now you mad because you didn't have a conversation about the title. Where are you guys at?
Makes sense.
That didn't make sense. Yeah.
Got you.
So for me, I feel like it's similar to what she said, but the conversation and the understanding.
Got you.
So I feel like relationships are defined by the understanding. So whatever term you use or don't use
Right.
is not the issue. It's what agreement did you all come to?
Okay. Got you. I like that.
Agreement change, and you be like, I ain't joking. You start doing
You know women ain't shit.
Thank you. Dang, let me keep going.
Hey, no, what you think?
I'm
Can I ask a
Um,
follow up?
I'm
Can I
out
ask a
of-
follow up
I'm
to
out
this?
of-
Oh, yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Please.
So what about whether it's you could have the title or the understanding, but what if it's only the two of you know it?
So for me,
Oh, wow.
Why
so
does it keep you a secret? Go ahead.
so
Yeah,
for me, like
yeah.
relationships is kind of like it's a big picture of relationships. The word relationships meaning like friendships, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. But when they know about the title, it's my intimate, my mom, my sister, my grandmother. You know what
So
I'm
the
saying?
title defines a relationship.
Right. So it does for me.
Oh wow, that's deep,
For
bro.
for my close.
But does a title define? What about a romantic relationship? You can have romantic relationships and still know that this is an open relationship. There's open relationships and there's committed relationships. So therefore, okay, me and somebody can have a open relationship. You do
get a
what you
title
do.
on it, right? It's an
Yeah,
open
It's
relationship.
yeah.
open
So
relationship.
that
I
means
see what you're saying.
relationships do have to have a title. I believe. Well, after you said that, yeah, every
Yeah, it
relationship
does.
has a title.
It has to have a
It
title.
does.
No matter if you say it or not.
Right.
Like in your head, it's a title.
It's a title.
It's a title. Like we do what we do. This relationship is open.
Right.
You're allowed to date who you want. You're allowed to do what you want. But then when me and you get together, we do
So
what we
to
do.
me, that sounds like an understanding.
Yeah.
It does. What I need from you is understanding.
It's WV, baby.
It's
Hell
WV.
yeah.
Escape.
Right. I was like,
Huh?
It's
It's
escape.
You
Wow.
hear what I say?
women don't fall for the open dope though. You want to be in a relationship, don't just because you're gonna get mad.
Have an
And
understanding.
then, yeah, you need to understand it.
But
Or
if you
need
want
a
to
title.
drop that down, if you want to drop that thing down on that man, let him know.
Because you keeping his
What's
secret
that
and somebody else keeping his secret and everybody keeping secrets. Boom, boom.
Remember, you can't fuck a man to a relationship.
You cannot. Your vagina is not elite.
Missing
Your vagina is not
Missing
special.
Missing is so jolly dream.
Yeah, you get.
Pussy
Hey.
don't fail me not. It's
It will
failed.
fail you.
It's failed.
Uh,
Nigga can get some new
Your
shit
vagina
3 hours
is not,
later.
exactly. Your vagina is, women, your vagina is not special. I
It's
say
not.
that all the time.
It's not special.
It is not. And it's not going to keep no man.
And this is coming from a non-toxic guy.
I like that. I like that.
He used to
I
be
like
toxic.
I like that.
Reform toxic.
Reform toxicity.
Reform toxicity.
I like it. Let me keep going. What does it mean for a
talking so
woman?
fast?
Sorry. What does it mean for a woman to submit to a man? We have.
Bada.
We
Take the reverse.
go ahead.
Bada. No, it don't mean that.
I like that.
It don't
So
mean
for me to be submissive is really to be respectful. It's not necessarily taking anything that he says and being like, oh, yes, master. Like, it's not necessarily that, but it's more from the understanding of, I feel like the natural order is that a man should lead. However, I also feel like you need to know when you may be out of your league or above your pay grade, so to speak. And so there are things that I know, there are things that I have to offer, and we can have a conversation about it. But at the end of the day, I can respect your position as a man, and if you say you got it, I need to be able to trust that you got it. It's easy to respect a man who I trust to lead me or lead my family or whatever that means.
Gotcha.
You run into those problems when you have a situation with a woman that doesn't trust your ability to run it.
Yes.
I agree.
And that's a lot of. That's a lot of them.
Yeah, that's
Trust.
He
it.
nailed it.
If
Yeah.
I don't
That's that
trust-
doctor
If I don't
shit.
trust your leadership, then I'm not going to submit to you.
So submitting don't mean to like become meek and mild, not be able to speak, ladies. We don't say that.
Right.
We're saying exactly what the doctor said.
Yeah.
Like to be able to just like you trust him, you respect him, you believe in him and lead. And you know what, guys? It doesn't make you beta, or if you allow your woman to sometimes step up in the forefront and handle her business as well. That makes you more alpha than anything. That you can sit down, you can submit to your woman, allow her to lead in certain situations, whatever it may be. I don't have a problem with my woman stepping up and she leading the role in certain things. Cool. I take a
You
stand.
both have strengths and
You
weaknesses.
both have exactly.
Right. Right. I like it.
Bing.
Take that to the bank.
Take that to the bank.
There
Cash
it
that
is.
motherfucking check, nigga. But we dropping gems, bro.
I hope you're listening.
We don't have dropping gems.
Take notes.
No diamonds.
All right. Speaking of toxicity, if you consider yourself
Fuck that
toxic, if you consider
No.
yourself,
Next.
all right. Well, I'm
I
at
can
least say the
speak for
question.
my toxic.
At least for the people watching.
I can speak from my
Just say
toxic
what.
moments of how I used
Yeah,
to
I've
be.
been toxic.
If you consider yourself toxic when it comes to relationships, do you keep a backup plan?
Oh, yeah.
I.e.,
If
backup
you're toxic,
girlfriend, backup
absolutely.
boyfriend.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I've
If
had
you're
toxic
toxic,
moments.
yes.
So toxic people keep backup.
Definitely.
Nigga,
Keep shit on
yes.
standby.
Yeah, of course. Why not?
Damn.
You may be here tomorrow. You may not be. You may not be here in 5 minutes.
Toxic
You
people
may
also
be
That's
date
toxic. That's
unavailable people.
Yeah,
They do.
they're emotionally unavailable. So
I don't do.
Hey, there was a long
Not
time that
toxic.
I was emotionally unavailable, and I felt very strongly about that.
they
However,
were toxic
but I wasn't toxic
to you.
But what I'm saying is, no, I was honest. And I
You
would
not.
Honest
Because
about-
you're honest don't mean
honest
you're
about
not
being
toxic.
You're not toxic.
Listen.
Honest about being
No,
toxic.
listen. I met a guy, and I could tell our second date that he liked me a lot, and he was gazing. And you know what I mean?
He's like that.
Right. You know how when somebody looking at you, yes, that was the look.
He
and
was a
I said
gazer.
to
That
him,
boy ugly to me.
and I said,
Shut
I said, don't like me too much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He said,
wow.
what do you mean? And I said, where I am in my life, like I go out, I have fun, I can date, but I'm not in a place to
For a
be looking for
relationship.
anything
Yeah.
serious. And that's just where I am, and I'm honest about that.
Mm-hmm.
And so, some people are like, oh, dating for a purpose and dating with a purpose, and what's the point? Or you're wasting time. I'm not wasting time. I'm living my life, and this is where I am. And I'm honest with you about that. That's not toxic to me.
Yes,
You
you
choose
choose
to do-
toxicity
you-
with trying to tell the truth. You're still toxic. Why are you out
No,
dating people
because-
that you know want to be in a relationship or looking at you
Fight.
a certain way if you know that you don't want that? So
Why
then
is
go
that
and
my
reset it.
fault?
That's your fault,
Because
chose
you
the wrong.
are that kind of arrogant that you think that
toxic.
you got magic anything, either you got the magic stick or you got the magic pum pum, that you don't have to listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth
on,
when I tell you that's not where I
Then
am.
don't go out with
So
them.
we can
Then
hang
don't go
out. So do I never go out with anybody?
I mean,
Never
that's
again.
not wrong with
And
her
I
going
said
out, though, to you.
If you know,
Because
It's not wrong with her going out.
No. If you know that you are going, if you know that someone is interested in you more than just hanging out and having fun, and you know you're not looking for that, then don't go out with those people. You can go in a group setting, or don't go into intimate places. Don't go. Into
Okay, well, can she make a
individual
disclaimer?
You boys is weak to me, man.
Can you-
I told you this is not what I want.
lives. Yeah, that's toxic too.
So
So could you make a disclaimer and be like, okay, look, I'm not
Disclaimer,
going out with you?
That's a master.
Hold on, this is my goddamn show. Let me finish talking.
Toxic
I'm
ass.
sorry.
abusive.
Yeah,
Yes.
toxic.
Is
Anyway,
that-
I'm just saying, but you make a disclaimer before you're like, okay, look, I don't mind going out with you, but this would never be nothing serious until I'm ready,
I can
and I may
only
not
offer you
ever be
friendship.
nothing. I can only offer you friendship
if you
and
say
maybe
that
some bomb
before-
ass sex or whatever.
If you say that before, but she said that in the midst of the date. You already
In the
out.
midst of.
Did he
So-
pay for your food?
This was actually
Right.
so.
I'm sure.
Okay, let me tell you. This is the situation.
I'm sure.
Look, Lord rest his soul.
Hold on, so she fooled
listen,
husband.
No, listen.
Not
listen.
playing.
No, the very first time we hung out, we only had drinks, and we was at Main Street, like a place where the drinks were
Drink
$3 each. Like literally. He saw a picture of me. This was in Nebraska.
Okay.
He saw a picture of me.
Nebraska.
And he was like, "Oh, your girl. I want to meet your girl." And so then, what I later learned is his friend, his boy, married one of my girls who is a doctor, who makes a lot of money.
Okay.
Was the primary? No, listen. She's the primary breadwinner in their family. So what he thought was, I'm about to go get a doctor like he did, and so that's why he was interested in me, because he thought he was about to get.
Is she
that
assuming
kind of money.
to you? Is she assuming, or
No,
is she speaking facts?
I'm
She's
telling
dropping
you-
the backstory.
I'm telling you what I
put the
later
backstory out
heard.
there.
Okay,
Gotcha.
okay.
And so what I'm telling you is that, nah, bro, this ain't how this works.
But you didn't know that at the moment. You just said you
I
heard
knew
that
this very.
later.
No, I know this.
But
very,
also,
very
but she
early
spoke
on.
her truth that she wasn't interested
Very
like
early
that.
on.
So
Very
then don't
early
go.
on.
Don't go. Like if I hung out with
thought
out
he
with
was
people
cool.
that I knew liked me and I didn't like them, I was being toxic. I don't give a shit if I told them I wasn't interested in them or not. You can't mask your toxicity with telling the truth. You're still being fucking toxic. Point blank and period. If you know the person is interested in you and you're not interested in them and you still out hanging out with them, getting drinks, getting dinner, getting shit, you are
makes
being
sense.
toxic in that moment. Own that shit and move the fuck forward from it. It's just what it is.
Totally disagree.
Somebody said she told him the terms. It's on him from there.
I like that
too.
person.
That too.
Not
Of course,
her.
you like it because they agree with you.
No.
Own your
For me,
shit.
it was
People
like-
don't
If
own
you
their
like
shit.
somebody,
Own your shit.
sometimes you
Oh,
can't
shit.
agree to those terms knowingly that you're gonna hurt yourself in the long run, but you only in it for the feeling in that moment. You're not gonna worry about what's gonna happen later on. Because I've done that before. I knew I've dated with some women that I knew they weren't really into me, but of course I'm charming as fuck, and and I manipulated my way into whatever I wanted when I wanted it. And I knew in the long run they wasn't gonna be with me. And then you end up being,
Bamboozled.
bamboozled at the end. Right. So
bamboozled.
it's like that.
Wow. And I guess, so to me, the dishonesty is the part that's toxic. That's my opinion.
So you saying
My opinion.
honesty is toxic?
No.
No,
The
the
dishonesty
dishonesty.
is what makes it toxic.
I get it.
But you weren't
That makes sense.
dishonest.
There are tons of forms of toxicity, though. We're just
Okay,
not gonna label it as dishonesty. Like you
Well, let's
can-
put up the forms of toxicity
you
because
can
I
be
have none of them.
toxic in different ways.
In different ways.
Yes, definitely. And going out knowing that you have no intention of dating them and you know you're not in a space to date, then don't hang out with people on a date. Then that's toxic.
Like if you purposely take a girl out to
I can
get
only
her
offer you
drunk,
friendship.
to have sex
If I
with
go
her,
out with you and
you're
I tell you-
toxic.
and if you make her like you, knowing that she's not a loose woman, she wants to be in a relationship, she wants to be
Right.
married, and you do all of those things to make her like you, and you were never honest about that. You make her think y'all about to get married, and then she give it, and then you out. Like, I feel like you're wrong for that.
So what about the?
Nobody does that
What
to
about
you.
the
Michelle.
the saying, persistency pays.
Consistency?
No,
That doesn't work.
consistency or persistence. It doesn't work.
What doesn't work?
Because if you don't like the person, it doesn't matter how consistent they are. You can
Yes.
No,
So you don't think
Well,
consistency can
I
bring
don't
some
want to say
type of
consistent. I
romance?
want to say persistent.
I
Being
disagree with
persistent. at getting her to go out.
So if
There
you,
are plenty of guys that have gone for a woman and put in work, and then
I know
she
one.
ends up dating them. And
I
liking
know
them
one that
and
has
they
done
be
it
together.
several times.
I do.
You like what you like. It may have worked. There's anomalies to everything. It doesn't mean that that's the.
You heard what I said?
What you
Okay.
said.
No.
Something
I
good.
Never mind. No, it's not in between her. I said the name. I said the name. Hey, but at the end of the day, guys, you got to be upfront and honest with the person, and like, if you toxic, man, hey man, you really have an advantage. You really do.
Everyone's been toxic before. That's life.
No, but if you thrive in your
Sure.
toxicity, you really have an advantage. You're fucking people up in the long run, but yeah, you have an advantage
Yeah.
Sheesh. All right, let me keep
because you don't give a shit.
Let me keep going.
Next question.
That toxic shit be fun sometimes, though.
I swear y'all
It
like
does.
crazy chicks.
It does.
Yeah.
What does it mean to be a supportive partner in a relationship?
Ooh, ladies,
That's lovely.
ladies.
I'm gonna let the one in a relationship say.
She said that's what?
It's a long
That could be
question.
love.
Because I'm emotionally unavailable. I'm gonna let the one in a relationship have that one.
What does it mean to be a
You,
supportive partner?
you know what it means to be emotionally available
It should
for somebody you're dating.
It should be all positive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everything positive. You're in support of.
Yes.
What is it? Repeat the question.
What does it mean to be a supportive partner?
Oh,
In a
yeah.
Were you about to say something?
Me? Oh yeah, ladies. What was I finna say?
I don't know. What does it mean to be a supportive partner in a relationship?
Like to be like support your guy. If he's 40 years old and he wants to be a rapper,
No.
you need to support.
Damn.
You couldn't even say that with a straight
Right.
face. You can't even say that with a
I
straight
ain't got
face.
time for this shit. Look, this is my goddamn show. Listen here. Listen here. These my homies. We do the other podcast, my other favorite podcast. But look, ladies, if your man is 40 years old and you want to be a rapper, you support him.
Thank you.
No matter what. Because he's supporting you through all your shit. Through all your bullshit. Through all the times when he like, hey, what you want to eat? You like, I don't know, whatever you want to eat. And then he asks you want Chinese.
I know y'all
And then
seen
you be like, I
that.
don't want Chinese. He's like, what you want? You want chicken? I don't want chicken. Well, goddamn, what the hell you want, girl? Shit.
Support your rapper boyfriend.
I will
sorry, I had my
support
moment.
you being a rapper.
Y'all
at
seen Abbott at
karaoke
Elementary?
night.
Right.
I will support you being a rapper at karaoke
What's
night.
his name?
I don't even know.
JT, no.
What's his name on there?
Oh, Abbott
it
Elementary. I forgot his name.
Oh my God. He started rapping to death.
Oh yeah. Everybody hates Tracy.
Yes. No, not him.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Oh.
But
Old
it's that
girl's
same show.
It's that
boyfriend.
same show.
Yeah.
Oh, the boyfriend.
The boyfriend is a
Yes,
rapper.
yes. He's
Oh my, that
I want
shit
to call
is
him
so
TK,
funny.
but I don't know his
He's
name.
so lame. Super lame.
Oh, he went on the kids with the field trip.
Yes.
He was.
Oh, see, I ain't seen it.
Hey, bro. I'm sorry. I gotta stop. I gotta catch up. But anyway, yeah, you got
When I
you.
was in 8th grade.
Oh, that is so funny. But anyway, I'm the truth. Oh, that's a
Name
good
is
show.
Janine.
That is a great show.
I can't think of it.
All right,
Tariq.
That's his name? Tariq. His name is Tariq.
His name is Tariq.
Yes,
His name is
it
Tariq.
is.
Yes, his name is Tariq. Yeah, sure is. Yeah. I was like, that's Ghost Son.
There's more than one. Tariq.
I'm sorry.
I've
I've never met a guy named Tariq. And if I did, I'm gonna say, nigga, you killed your daddy.
all right. Speaking
Nigga, I
of
don't even know you, my man. I'm
speaking
sorry.
of support,
I had a moment.
what does value mean to you when it comes to relationship? What does the word value mean to you?
What is the
And-
word? Value.
Value mean to you when it comes to relationship?
We gotta break
Yeah.
down the real terminology of value.
Yeah, huh?
You know, because like value is like
So let's.
you be like great value where you getting shit cheap. You know what I'm saying? Or
So,
is it
no.
valuable? You know?
Well,
Hopefully, the person that you're with,
So value.
some
that's
holds
the
some.
definition.
You can.
Yeah.
The regard that something is held to deserve, the importance, worth, or usefulness of something. Your support is of great value. And then the second definition is a person's principles or standards of behavior, one's judgment of what is important in life.
I think relationship is more upon the maybe the first one.
the first one.
Yeah, the first one,
Yeah, the
definitely.
first one.
Yeah.
I mean, I think most people probably
Is that
put their
longer?
relationship in high regard. That's probably a top priority for them. Like, especially if you found the right person, or even if you don't. Like, I mean, we're talking about relationships now. If you look on social media, people are constantly talking about relationships. People get mad at people. They post on social media, so relationships
Oh my
hold a
God, why
lot
do
of
they
weight.
do that?
And they hold a lot of value in people's lives.
I don't want to ever date a girl that posts our relationship issues on social media.
Oh my God.
Like, don't fucking do that shit. Like,
That's a lot.
I agree.
And everyone's seeking for relationships. Like, you have people that always, I can't find a good man, I can't find a good woman. So I think people will hold that in high regard.
yeah. So you should value your relationship that you're in one, even though people are toxic in their own special way. You should want to bring value to a relationship first and foremost. In whatever form or fashion that may be. You want to present your valuability, is that a word, I guess, to the relationship. You know, is that even a word? It's not a word. It's not.
I like it.
Or you want to.
I'm running with it.
Yeah, it's true. Thank you.
You know, we always
You want to present your valuability to the relationship, and what can you bring to it? Like you said, what you bring to the table besides money and dick? You're like, oh shit, bitch. I don't know. I bring character. I don't know. I bring good listening ears. I don't know. What the fuck else do you want? You know, I bring supportiveness. I bring mental stability. I bring a strong mental mind. You know.
Right.
You know, like I have people I've dated, like I'm not mentally strong as you. It's like, well, that's okay. I can guide you on this journey to help you be that.
like
You know, and it's like you can guide me to be more tactful in my whatever it may be. You know, you have to be able to. They give you something, and you bounce it out for them, then they be able to give you something. That brings value to a relationship.
Definitely.
like it.
I agree with that.
Great answer.
So for me,
So
value is
Sorry,
whatever that person deems valuable, or
I
whatever
agree
that
with that too,
person
yeah.
needs.
Right.
And so whoever you are in a relationship, what they find to be important and what they need. I could have all the money in the world,
Right.
but if that's not something that you care about or anything like that, then that's not valuable to quality time, then that's not worth it to you that I can take you on a trip. If all I'm gonna do is sit in the room and be working the whole time, and you're going to breakfast, lunch, and dinner and everything by yourself.
Yeah.
And so,
On the
whatever the value
it.
is that
I
that
like it.
person needs is what makes you valuable.
I like it.
So is it safe to say that before you become intimate with somebody, should you know their needs?
I think that comes with time.
Well, according to Humvee, it's 3 days, so obviously you're not gonna know.
No,
I mean,
that's
like-
the sexual act, though. That's what I'm talking about.
Wait.
What
But-
type of intimate? What intimacy are you talking about, DB?
I mean, like, no,
Are you talking about smashing? Because you
no, I'm
I
talking
thought
about like,
you are-
yeah, like time.
like their needs, like you said, what they want in a relationship. Like, okay, so for me to be this relation to you,
intimate as
like,
far as.
like, no, not intimacy,
I
like
feel
just.
like you lying. You trying to backpedal because you don't want to be crazy.
No.
I really wasn't being intimate. I was really being honest. Like, what do you need from me to be valuable in this relationship? So,
Right.
like, what do you need? Like, you know, like, okay, like me, I need supportiveness. I need a helpmate. I need what's the
That's not
word?
the wife.
Yeah, maybe.
Why? Why you put it?
Why can't a girlfriend do that?
Yeah.
Why am I being your helpmate? I'm not your wife.
Oh my god.
That's in the
Really?
Yeah, it's a biblical term.
about to say,
designed-
that's
It
Wow.
is, but I'm
That's a
saying.
biblical
designed
term?
for a wife. Helpmate is a biblical term.
Okay, so
Besides,
I
maybe
need somebody that's
it's a
gonna just
wife.
help a nigga. So you know what I'm saying? Helpmate. A teammate. Did they say it in the Bible? I need a teammate, meaning I know that me and you can team up and we
Right.
can reach goals together.
Right.
Besides being
Wife.
wife and husband and
So you don't want to be a wife. You just want a girlfriend that gives you her all and help makes you, and then you go to somebody else.
Well,
you kind of totally twisted my words.
No, I
man.
didn't. I asked you a question.
No. Hell yeah, I want a wife.
That's what men want, though. They want the woman that gives
then you
her
don't talk
all
about
and-
that.
What?
Women don't just want to be a wife, or don't find a dude that wants a wife, but get a dude that wants to be a husband. Didn't y'all just talk about that?
Oh, that's what they named the show.
But it's very real. There's
It
a whole
is.
meme.
Oh,
Like,
is it?
it's real. Women are catching on.
Yeah.
Don't just get with a dude that wants a wife. Get with a dude that wants to be a husband.
But also, you have
a good husband. A
you have to
faithful
also
husband.
learn how to be a husband. The same way you got to learn how to be a wife.
Shout out to the Real Sip and Spill that gave that title.
You don't think
yeah.
so? You don't think so? That's something you just don't. If you never had that what's the word? If you never had that role model in the home.
In the home?
So how do you learn how to be a boyfriend then?
Exactly. You wasn't good at that shit neither.
Okay, well then you don't need to be a husband.
Right, but you can eventually grow
Yeah, through experience.
and learn through
Yeah.
experience. You just don't become a great rapper by rapping the first day.
Yeah, of
You gotta
course.
go through practice and
Yeah.
and relationships and
Research.
and
Know
go
all
to the
that shit.
There you
studio.
go. Do your due
Right,
diligence.
yeah.
Be around. So if you aspire to be a good husband, instead of making excuses like Michelle said, you would surround yourself with men who are husbands,
Of
who
course.
are good husbands, and
Definitely.
you can learn how to be a husband before you even become one, because you are setting yourself up to be a husband. So if you
like
hanging with your single homeboys who ain't doing shit, but they cheating on their girls and doing a whole bunch of
Or
foolishness,
the married ones that
or
are
the married
cheating.
ones that are cheating and
But
doing foolishness.
black men don't cheat.
Excuses are tools of the incompetent.
What?
Build monuments of nothingness.
They
Those
need
are
to explain
specialized.
those things.
That's some AKA shit.
Different regions, but those who specialize in themselves will accomplish anything else.
They AKAs.
Okay. All right, let me keep going.
I'm scared.
Can a woman's womanhood be valid without a man?
Hell yeah.
High five.
I mean, what? I don't need a man.
Explain.
to validate
Explain.
me. I'm
Explain.
a woman at
Because-
12, and I
Cause
had
you
my-
ain't got no man. That's why you gonna have them goddamn cats in your goddamn house. You ain't got no man. You gonna have fucking cats in your house. Die with the cats. I'm out here trying to provide for you, be your man, but you won't let me do that shit. Fuck the cats then. Fuck them cats. So the guys that say that, how you feel?
Nobody said that
Well,
you
what I'ma
didn't
tell
need a
you-
man. You asked if your womanhood was validated by a man. Those are two different topics.
I just want to put it out
A
there.
girl
Like-
is deemed a woman technically when she first has her cycle. We don't have shit to do with a man. That happens to most girls between the ages of 10 and 14. So no, you don't need a man to validate your womanhood. You can walk into womanhood on your own. You have to learn that from trial and error. Like
Listen,
talking to
ladies.
other women, being around women who are women, not doing stupid shit. So a man doesn't have a part of that. Just like I cannot validate a man's manhood. He should have his manhood shit together before he even comes to me. So I shouldn't have anything to do with validating him as a man.
And second of all, I'm allergic to cats. Now,
So yeah, no.
Hey, man.
I like it.
I ain't gonna be in the show no more.
Hey,
If you about to get out the car, can you give me some more lemonade?
oh, it's unlocked. So go ahead. Intermission.
You really want some more drink? God, this shit was
yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
You got repo? Really?
Yeah,
you
we
still
put
have
me
drink
in.
left.
I mean, you can.
Oh, y'all about to make me get up? No.
I mean,
No, we don't
just
want you to get
I thought you would.
no.
what it means to be a woman is just simply biological, number one. But then if you want to talk about womanliness and all of that, whether there is a man present or not, it doesn't change the fact,
You're a woman.
or nor does it enhance or take away from.
Or validate.
Throughout years, women have done what they needed to do, always, and that's just what it is. Whether a man was there or not, women have stepped up to the plate,
Right.
did what they needed to do, whether it was on their own in a singular state or in a married state. Women do what they need to do, just like when given the opportunity, men do what they need to do. And so the attachment that comes with that, you could be a married woman and your husband passed away, or he leaves, or whatever. For any reason, you could be a woman that has always been single. You still do what you need to do, and you can carry yourself accordingly. And so I just feel like, next question.
Wow.
Yeah, they told you.
Ah!
Jeez.
They told you.
Well, let me finish it off with this last question right here. Does your purpose come before your relationship? Does your purpose come before your relationship?
Your purpose?
So a lot of people find their purpose before they even get in a relationship. Some people find their purpose while they're in a relationship. Some people find their purpose, they never find it. So I mean, you know.
Yes, your purpose definitely should come before a relationship, because a relationship can stagnate you from reaching your purpose. So your job, you were put on this earth to have a purpose and to figure out what it was. It is not attached to being in a relationship. So when I start a business or whatever I do that to self-fulfill myself and to find purpose in me. If I find a mate that can be accepting of that and can be a partner to what I'm building, cool. If not, I'm gonna continue on my path of finding my purpose, and I'm gonna leave you back there. I can't stop grinding because I'm in a relationship. I have done that before, where I've been stagnant from a relationship because, like we said, relationships hold high value in most people's relationships, and you can kind of like miss your mark on what you're supposed to be doing because you are so consumed with your relationship and you're not handling business anymore. So yeah, no. And you shouldn't want to be with anyone who wouldn't help you or aid you or push you in finding your purpose anyway, because what kind of person is that? Like, why would you want to be with that person?
How can you?
Definitely.
I don't understand. Can you really aid somebody in finding
You
their
definitely
purpose?
can.
Yeah.
So I have dated people before. I'm like, you are really stagnant right now. Like, what do you like to do? What are things that you enjoy doing? Because this ain't it. Like, you can't sit around and not do anything. Like, yeah, you got these great things going on, but you could be doing more. Like, let's have a conversation. So it's a push, and I think that's what a relationship is always going to be like. I should push you to be the best version of who you are, and you should help push me to be the greatest version of who I am. And if you're not doing that, you don't need to be together.
That's the whole premise of the life coach.
Yeah.
They have people who have positioned themselves for you to pay them to help you find what you're good at, to be your best self.
Right.
And you could very well get that in a relationship, or you could pay somebody to do it. But either way, you thrive as your best, happiest self when you are feeling your purpose and you are truly happy within you. And then you can be a whole and complete person attaching with another whole and complete person. I've always never really like, you complete me. Like, no, you need to be who
Completed
you are,
already.
and complete
I can't
and
live
whole
without you.
as yourself. Like, and
What's wrong
then
with those?
and y'all can come together, because what we need is you both to be great.
Right.
You can't. I don't think broken goes with broken,
Right.
nor does broken go with whole.
Right.
You need to be whole and complete within yourself and be able to function at your best, and just get with somebody who's just going to make you better.
Right.
Iron sharpens iron.
Yes.
And so you need to figure out what that looks like for you and in your relationship, and y'all can progress together.
I like that.
That's dope.
But there's nothing wrong with words of affirmation. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, definitely.
That's all I'm saying.
But you complete me is not words of affirmation. That's toxic and it sounds psychopath. I can't live without you. Now you on the ID channel. No, I don't want you not to be able to live without me. Like, because I may leave you. So,
What about I
be
feel
channel.
completed with you?
no, I don't want to hear it.
Okay. Forensic files.
Yeah, exactly.
I could be better with you.
You make me better?
You make me better.
Is that no, listen what I'm saying, y'all.
Yeah.
But I'm saying you could really
Could you
actually
say-
be better with someone else.
Could you say
However, but on your own, you were so good. And I think that's what we're really
Okay,
getting at, is
okay.
that on your own, you're still good. Like, I have a friend who I know doesn't know how to be happy in a single state. And that's not a good thing. You should figure out how to be happy in your singleness, or your happy. What I really mean is your happiness. Your happiness should not be tied to any one thing or one person or something external, because the moment that thing ceases to happen, then you're no longer happy.
Right.
You need to figure out how to be happy, whole and complete within yourself, in your mind, in your brain, and with whatever you have. And so if you add on this person, whatever, good, great, wonderful, but at your core, you're still happy. Because if this person leaves, then does that mean you're no longer happy? Your happiness should not be held hostage by any person or thing outside of yourself.
Right.
Were there relationships in the Bible? Like marriage in the Bible? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't read
How
the
do you
Bible.
think
What's the name?
that
Adam and Eve?
union of marriage?
Adam and Eve was considered married?
Yes.
They were married in front of God?
Yes.
Were they?
God created her for him. From him.
So that made them married.
From that rib.
From him.
So they made them married.
Yes.
Okay. So whenever I get married, you come from my rib, right? My motherfucking rib, nigga. All right.
Damn, that's right.
Which is why they say that's your relationship.
Yes.
Okay, let's stay away from the Bible.
I just asked the question. 'Cause I mean, like,
So not a player. I heard a dude
Going back to
meet
not a player.
one of my, like, he met a chick and he was like, my rib. It was the most hilarious thing.
Man, you my rib.
I mean, he might have been just being facetious and playing around. You never know.
Oh no, he absolutely was, but he referred to her as his rib the whole night.
Oh my god.
Like
I had a homeboy say, she completes my sentences. I was like, what? That shit was so weird. I was like, no, you complete
So
your own
we're
goddamn
compatible.
sentences. You complete your own goddamn sentences, brother.
Right.
Oh, I just want a hamburger. I'm like, no, I want a hot dog.
And fries.
But my baby said I want a hamburger, so I'm gonna get a hamburger. Like,
And
oh
fries.
my god. She's balling.
No, I wasn't
She's
surprised.
balling.
Boom. Happy hour. The happy hour crew. Thank you guys so much.
-1.
Right.
Shout out to G.
Shout out to that boy.
He only
G.
would have said something stupid.
Oop.
For real?
No, she would have been handling it.
I think he
dog.
would've dropped
He
the
would hold it down. He would drop them jewels.
As always, thank you guys so much for coming on.
He
You
would have said something to agree with y'all.
professionals in the truck talking about relationships, and that's what we do here.
Yes, sir.
So I hope you guys learned something. And I gotta never mind, it don't matter. Just go ahead and throw out your information out there so they can follow you guys.
Oh yeah, let them guys know let these guys know your
Oh, the status.
your dating status, your sign,
I'm not
and
so we have a
wow.
Instagram
I mean, cause they gonna be inboxing like,
that-
say bro, what them glasses on, man? Put me down. Say, oh my god.
Them lips,
You know,
them red
Put me
lips.
down with the
You
one
don't
with the
know our
glasses on.
followers.
Hey, what's up with that? Let me holler at that.
So we
Like,
have
I'm gonna
a-
show you my inbox.
So we have a podcast page on Instagram. It's called At Happy Hour with the TMS. You can find us on there. We also have the same name on Facebook. But then if you want to listen to us, you can go to rss.com, Spotify, or Audible/Amazon Music, and it's called the Happy Hour Crew. You can find us there.
What she said.
I also, if you want to follow me for business, I have 2 businesses. I have a business called Crave Meal Prep. I do custom meal prep. If you're doing competition training, you're trying to lose weight, you want to do keto, it's called Crave, KRAVEE, mealprep.com. And if you're interested in a delicious dessert, treat, cake pop, whatever you need that is pastry wise, you can go to Tasty Teas, TASTEETEES.com.
She make them throw ass cakes, y'all. Throw ass
Yeah,
cakes.
DB's ordered stuff.
Several times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
I'm starting to get into the business of, well, I teach swim lessons. I'm really good with adults also, so if you don't know how to swim,
Really?
yeah, I teach swim lessons. And then I'm about to get in the business of infused tequila.
What?
So yeah,
Okay.
I do. I basically solved a problem that I had. There's a tequila that I like that become very expensive. It went from like $85 to $140, and I was like, y'all are tripping. And so I figured out how to recreate it. And so yeah,
Okay.
But you a fucking scientist and a doctor?
you know.
I like it.
She's a chemist. Chemists do make drinks.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I've had enough people that say I would buy this, so I'm gonna start making it to sell it to them.
You better make hell yeah for put that thing on the market.
Yeah.
For real, make your own liquor.
Hey, I'm not.
Call that thing Simps Sons. And then you get that SIP.
That was funny. I like that.
SIP Sip Sons.
Oh,
I like that one.
Like SIP.
Yeah, that was cute.
Marketing manager.
I like it.
It was catchy. I liked it. I
Right.
liked it. Yeah.
No, are you being facetious?
No, I'm serious.
Okay.
I'm
My
so
DBA is
surprised
under
you
Doc
was
Sim
facetious.
Services,
There
so
you
there we
go.
go.
Okay, I'm sorry.
There it is, guys. Catch
Look.
us. I don't know when.
We coming back soon. The truck cast, we will be trying to be more more consistent and persistent for you guys and all our truck casters out there. Thank you.
Just chasing the fans.
Yeah, we got-
Chase a fan
Yeah.
to create fans. Persistent.
Okay.
All right. Tia, Michelle, thank you guys so much. This is the Truckcast, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yes, sir.
All right.
What's the outgoing song? We came in singing song.
Good.